Hello, Gay.
Hello, Gerry.
Hi. Gay Lowry and I are here in the Gnathos classroom in Marietta, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. April 8th and 9th, that's a Friday and Saturday, we're going to have our second meeting called More Threats and
More opportunities.
All More, All New. This year we're going to concentrate on continuing what we started at the first meeting, although it is not essential that you attended the first meeting. This is going to be an amplification of what we did then. We're going to concentrate on things like understanding the difference between expectations, beliefs, and facts of the people who are bringing their children to you or adult dental patients.
Are you going to highlight any conflict resolution?
Absolutely. That's one of the
Did
things.
you hear a voice?
Well, it was from the heavens, I think.
Conflict resolution.
Many questions asked about that at every meeting that we have, in every practice I attend.
So this will be conflicts between who, for example?
Well, the staff and the doctor, the patient and the doctor, the patient and the staff and the staff.
Yeah, it's something that it seems like lots and lots of people really prefer to stay away from, but it's an essential part of business, particularly if you're going to compete in today's business world. The risk management is obviously a very important part of that for numerous reasons. In my mind, there is no difference between compliance and risk management. Compliant people tend to overlook mistakes.
Well, what about hiring?
What about hiring?
No one wants to do that.
No one wants to hire people.
No one
Why
wants
not?
to do that. It's work. It requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of detail. We don't have time to do that.
So, for example, how do you recommend, what's one of your Gay Lowry tips from Lowry Consulting about hiring?
Always do thorough background checks. Always. There's no exception.
What about privacy rules when it comes to that?
You have them sign an authorization for that. If they refuse,
That tells you
they're
something.
not a good candidate, are they?
No, they're not a good candidate. The thrust of a lot of this will be re-energizing and team building, and there's just no question that the team concept is the most popular and effective thing in business management in general.
How would you then enhance loyalty and repeat business?
Loyalty and repeat business. If you, did you hear another voice?
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
I think it's, I'm practicing my ventriloquist technique.
It was you.
It was me. Loyalty and repeat business are the main things that people emphasize in successful businesses. These are not accidental. Loyalty among staff members, loyalty from the doctor to the staff, loyalty from the staff, the doctor, the patients, and that is what fosters repeat business. Without that and without gauging that, measuring that, and having a handle on that, there is no chance that one will thrive. You know, today we talk about keeping up or staying with the competition. That is not our objective in this course. It's thriving in today's competitive environment.
Well, then, what's all the hubbub about corporate dentistry?
Corporate dentistry. How much of a threat do you think that is to the environment in dentistry today, Gay?
Well, let's see. We can't even be politically correct here, can we?
Yes, we can.
Well, I think it's an incredible threat to dentistry today.
Well, there's no question that threat in what sense? What do you mean?
Well, a threat in private practice, if we don't keep up with the times, if we don't recognize the threats that are out there and turn those into opportunities, that's the perfect opportunity for those very well organized corporate dental groups to come in and take advantage of our neglect.
The customer service aspect of that, and it has to be consistent. Nobody likes surprises. People go to the same restaurants because they expect a consistent level of service as well as a consistent meal. They expect a consistent experience. Creating an experience is what we will emphasize. during our course.
That sounds pretty good. What were those dates again?
Did you? April 8th and 9th, that would be a Friday and a Saturday, so it'll be all day Friday. Saturday will conclude at noon, so that will allow enough time for people to travel back home Saturday afternoon. The key intentions we have now outlined, but if you take a look at this information that you can click on in order to gain a printout of all of the information, all of the things that we will be discussing, you will also notice that something called the real deal. In advance of the conference, each participating practice will have the option, this is an option, to complete a detailed questionnaire. That questionnaire comes from Lowry Consulting, and that will provide tremendous information about things. It's a demographic report about exactly what you feel is going on in your area and how Gay would analyze that information targeting individual practices. The dates are April 8th and 9th, that's Friday and Saturday. This is a very limited attendance course. Here in the classroom, no more than 24 people can be seated in the classroom. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I'll be delighted to answer those questions by email or by phone call. Gay and I look forward to seeing you in April. How about the voice from beyond? Would you like to see these people in April?
I would love to see April, but what were those dates again? I can't remember.
I called the home and this is what they sent. April 8th and 9th, that's Friday and concluding Saturday at noon. I look forward to seeing you then.